What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And we're talking Coach Prime has had another health issue. And will this affect him moving forward as far as coaching the Colorado Buffaloes? We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that follow button, and subscribe to the YouTube channels if you have not already done so. Those channels are Kendrick Sports also, as well as TFG Sports Media. On this past Saturday night, Colorado Buffaloes, led by Coach Prime, lost to their Big 12 rival TCU 35-21. And during this post-game press conference, Coach Prime would address to the media some of the health issues he was having during the game and what his plans were to take care of them. Check out what he had to say from Saturday night.
I think I got more blood clots. Cat's out the bag, all right? I think I got more blood clots, man. It don't make sense. I'm hurting like crazy. I got the doctor's appointment Monday to see what time it is. So that's what's going on. I'm not getting blood to my leg. That's why my leg is throbbing. I'm sorry to get that out, but thank you for noticing.
Fast forward to Tuesday morning, that Coach Prime would address the media again before he went into another surgery, which would make his 16th in the last 3 years. This one would be for the blood clot issue he was having in his left leg. And he would tell the media this is hereditary. He said he knew what it was when he started having issues on Saturday night, and this is something that he knew what to do, and this is just something he's going to have to deal with. So again, he went into surgery on Tuesday, and his plans was to be back at practice on Wednesday with his team so they can prepare for another Big 12 matchup against Iowa State on Saturday. But prior to going to surgery, a reporter would ask him about the other big news that went on Tuesday. Cleveland Browns traded 40-year-old starting quarterback Joe Flacco. Well, they benched him to the Cincinnati Bengals. And now his son, Shadur, has moved up the depth chart to QB2. And they wanted to know what his reaction was. And in only Coach Prime fashion, he gave you an answer. Check it out.
I was just wondering what your reaction is.
I don't give a damn about the Browns at all. I care about the Colorado Buffaloes. I do love me some Shedeur Sanders, don't believe that. I care about him. The rest of that mess, I don't, okay? I'm a coach trying to win just like they're trying to win games, but I could care less of who they traded.
Again, that was Coach Prime responding to the trade of Joe Flacco and his son Shadur, now becoming QB2 behind Dylan Gabriel. But back to his health issues, my thoughts. I am concerned about Coach Prime, 58 years old. Again, this was his 16th surgery he's had in the last 3 years. You all know the story. He's had to have some toes amputated off his right foot when he was back at Jackson State, and he's been through a whole lot the last 3 years. And matter of fact, this year, back in April, he let the media know that he had been diagnosed with bladder cancer, and he ended up having to have surgery for that. They removed his bladder, and he's now cancer-free. But this is a whole lot of surgeries to take on Coach Prime, considering what he does for a profession as a coach, especially at the college level as well as the professional level. You do a lot of traveling. You spend a lot of time at work, and I don't know if this is something good for him to do. But knowing Coach Prime, I don't know him personally, just watching him from afar. As much as I know he loves the young men, coaching young men, I don't see him giving up anytime soon. But man, I just think his health definitely should be number one. But I also know his passion for coaching young men, and not only in the game of football, but in the game of life as well. Now, he did sign a contract extension back in March of this year, 5 years, $54 million, that would keep him with the University of Colorado until 2029. That's 4 years. Will Coach be able to hold up? I'm believing he can. I believe God will cover him. But I also know you have to think objectively too. So we'll see what happens, but that's the update. Coach Prime was scheduled to be back in practice today with his Buffaloes, and we'll keep you up to date on any more health issues as well as his Buffaloes. Obviously, they're not having that great of a season. They 2-4 overall and 0-3 in the Big 12. So Coach Prime does have his work cut out to get this team back on track. So I'd like to know your thoughts on Coach Prime and his health issue? You think he will be able to finish out the next 4 years at Colorado? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the Sports Guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.